Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Book Alert Live. We're doing it. We're doing the damn thing. We're having fun, or we're at least we're gonna have fun. How about that?
No question about that, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. I am your main man, Mercenot, coming at you once again. I just did a comic book haul, and everybody check that out. And joining me is Mr. Long Short. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Happy to be here tonight, man. Thank you.
How was your week? Did you go digging or hunting or anything like that? What's up?
No, man, I had a freaking kick in the nuts week, but I didn't do a ton of digging this week. I found in the wild a copy of Blue Monday #3, the J. Scott Campbell cover.
Oh, okay.
That's a real tough book. I mean, I actually like that series just to read in its own right because it's just about the kind of like music I liked growing up.
Yeah.
But so I found that a few other odds and ends here, but this was not a big digging week for me, and I'm feeling that itch. Like I got to get out there and go dig, but just haven't gotten anywhere. So I'm trying to think. Am I forgetting any books? Any books? Any books? No, I think that was really it for the week. But looking forward to some cons coming up here before too long. I got a little travel on the schedule, so hopefully I can get to some stores. I got to be down in Delaware and Philly, so we'll see. We'll see.
Man. No, yeah, because we're coming up on whatchamacallit season.
Up in the Northeast here, there's very few cons until April.
Mm.
There's a couple of small ones that pop up here and there, but it's quiet time. It's quiet up, and then I would say late March, mid to late March, early April, it all starts to come together. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I've been dropping a ton of money online lately, so that's fine, man. My wallet can use a break. So Lord Tap Man coming in with the super chat. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing? Uh,
Man, things are good. Things are good, but a little quiet, but quiet is good.
I hear you. Thank you, Lord Tapman. Okay, so I went digging this week. So on Wednesday, new comic book, new release day, I was out and about. I really wasn't even thinking about like new releases or anything like that, like at all. I just didn't even care. And then I saw those whatchamacallits, those uh those Marvel Rivals covers.
Dude, those things are, man, those things are blowing up because those things hit FOC, I think, before the damn game came out. So that's why nobody ordered those things. So
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that because there was only like a handful of stores, like maybe like two stores that I went to that had them, and and the numbers on them weren't that big. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I can't imagine they were ordered very heavily at all. I remember looking at FOC when they came out, specifically that Magic. I looked at all the Magic variants and
Hmm.
just kind of like blew by that one, thinking, all right, there's better looking books than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Rivals is killing it. I was reading something that said they did $130 million in the first month, like
Jeez.
destroying any expectations for that game. Keep in mind, it's a free game, and they did $130 million. That's pretty crazy.
I'm just I was going over what am I doing? Oh, I'm just promoting my comic promote my video, my comic haul video. But yeah, I was okay, and found like some other stuff which you can find in this video right here. So
That was a great video. I thoroughly enjoyed that, man. You killed it. I'm kind of burnt out on Mark Spears, but I like that Dark Horse book, the Headless Horseman book, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm seeing his stuff up on the racks now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not like commanding a premium all like that.
Here's the thing, like he's got a lot of limited run print run stuff, but when you throw it all at everybody at once, like there's just so much of it, like it's just hard to absorb all of that in one fell swoop. So
I know, yeah. Because it's like it seems like the pre 2024 stuff is blowing up. But yeah.
He's gonna hit the overworked window here real quick, I think.
Okay, so here's Lord Tatman's comics here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you got the top 50 comics.
Check out Lord Tatman's channel.
Yeah. And Three Rivers comic. Oh, the Three Rivers Comics Pittsburgh Comic Show is March 23rd. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm hoping I got to get a hold of Ken at Pop Culture Comics to see if any tables are available. I don't know if any tables might be available. If not for myself, then for a buddy of mine. So we'll see.
You know, I think not that it's going to go for anything, but I think his third printing for issue number 1 that came out this week is really well done. Really, really well done.
Which cover is that?
So that's the one where like the werewolf is looking into the old school like phone booth, and let me see if I can paste it in the chat here. And he's
I was at a store and I actually saw it.
I don't think they'll go. I think it'll be so heavily ordered, but I think it's really. I think it's that link not working. I think it's a really good looking cover though, but there's going to be so many of them that it not be worth a dime. But regardless, it's really well done. Like one of his better works, if you ask me.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Copy paste. Oh, that one didn't show up, but I know which one you're talking about, though.
Let me try this one here. Hold on, it's on Previews World, so this will work. All right, let's see if you can. This one, I'll put this in the private chat.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I think that's really, really well done. But like I said, it was. Third print for issue number 1. I'm sure this thing was probably printed to the moon and back.
Yep. I know the store that I went to, I was looking at their Facebook from the day before, and they had the variant for that one in 25 that looked like the movie poster, but it was gone by the time I got there. So
yeah, I mean he's he's as hot as it gets. I think he's probably starting to hit that saturation point, in my opinion. It's just too much everywhere, and that's not an indictment. It's just a reality. So
yeah. But okay, so we can talk about some heritage before we get into the slides. And
so what did that go for, man? I actually forgot to check that.
The Spidey cover,
ASM 194, yeah, the OA.
Okay, so this cover here,
fucking A, man,
went for a cool $1 million.
Is that with the buyer's premium or
includes buyer's premium?
Okay, wow, $1 million, fucking A.
I believe it. I totally believe it. Which McFarlane cover went for that much?
Mm,
I for it was like it wasn't for 300, but
no,
it was for
300 would probably go for more. I know
what's a
what you're talking about.
what's a buyer's premium?
So that's basically the 15 to 20% that you have to pay for it. So the price the seller gets is whatever, but the total all-in price, eBay takes on the back end, Heritage tax it on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
but whatever that total price, that's what the buyer had to pay to get the book, and that's what people record. So, yeah,
Yep.
it can be up to 20, but for some books, I think there's like levels to it.
Does it okay, so does the seller get any of that, or is that strictly
No, that's Heritage's take. So the seller gets whatever the bid price is. So I can't see this, man. But below that million or whatever, is there like a 900,000 number or something in there?
um let's see.
Sometimes it shows them both.
No, it just says
Okay.
1,020,000.
So my guess is that was probably 15%. So
Oh
take
geez.
15%, and that's what the seller got.
I can totally okay. So Lord Tapman, he's like, I'll never forget. I was sick as a kid when 194 came out. My brother went to buy comics, and I was pissed that there was a girl on the cover. Yeah, that's it. I believe that. I totally believe that because that's I would probably have been like, oh, what's the girl doing? Yeah, yeah, that's funny.
And then puberty hit, and it all turned the other way around.
Yes.
I'm not buying it if there's no girl on the cover. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, look at this thing. This thing is so beautiful. Wow. Thank God this thing survived.
I mean, think about the top, 10 characters in Spidey's life. Black Cat has to be
Mm-hmm.
towards the top of that list.
Yes. Is that where that okay, so on there's like that error variant for 194.
Yeah, it's up
Is
there. Yeah.
is that where this comes from? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it was definitely done at the printer. I don't know if this had something to do with it or not.
Yeah. God dang it. I like all this stuff around it.
Yeah.
Like where they have to sign off on it and
It kind of gives you a peek behind the curtain almost.
yeah. Damn it. You got the oh wow, look at that. The whiteout still white. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I love this cover. I mean, I love.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I said like yeah, I can imagine like as a kid not appreciating like Black Cat. Like but now it's just like, oh shoot. It's a great character now.
Listen, if Black Cat isn't in the next MCU Spider-Man trilogy, they fucked up big time.
And she better have white hair too.
I mean, they can't fuck that one up, man. Like she's got to be front and center in that and done the right way.
Mm-hmm.
It's beyond a layup. And she can't be one and done. She has to be central in that next trilogy.
So who do you guys want to see cast as Black Cat?
Well, who was the girl that was just rumored? She was perfect. What's her name?
I remember we did like a rumor like when we were doing Tuesday Flipside. We were
Yeah,
talking
you and
about
Dino, I wasn't on, but you and Dino talked about it.
that girl was super freaking hot.
you know, who was it?
Let's see. Well,
I mean, Sydney Sweeney was rumored. I don't think she's right for the role, but I could see her pulling off. But I don't think that's.
rumored Black Cat actresses. I'm pretty sure I spelled actresses wrong. Images.
Whoever they get, I mean.
Oh, this is the one. This is it. This is her.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Holy crap. Okay, so who is this chick?
Madeline Klein, right?
All right. Madeline Klein. Okay, we gotta look her up now. Damn it. Okay, Madeline Klein. MADELYNCLINE. Holy crap. Is this one a winner right here? What's going on?
She looks
what
the
y'all
part.
think?
She looks the part.
Oh my. Diversity is king in Hollywood. You ain't lying about that. I saw that we saw who who they paired who was that kid? Tom something. What's the kid's name who plays Spider-Man?
Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
with as Romeo and Juliet. Who's that old big brolic looking female? Like, damn. And the backlash got so bad that they had to recast her with somebody that looked like normal.
Man.
Going down the rabbit hole. Yes, we are. But yeah, this chick is a winner. Now, whatever they got to do. Damn. Okay.
Honestly, I don't know how they can fuck this one up, but they'll probably find a way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. God dang. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at this picture. Oh my.
You know what the funny thing will be is like they cast this girl for a trilogy, and it creates drama in Tom Holland's and Zendaya's. I mean that's all you can ask for, man. Like a real life tryst. You know what I mean, between the three of them.
Oh my god.
That echoes the movies.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I'm thinking we're not gonna get a no Gwen Stacy. We're just gonna go straight to Black Cat.
Yeah, I think they've missed that window with Gwen Stacy, unfortunately.
Zero faith in the MCU. Yeah. But it feels like the tide is turning. They're getting away from like casting ugly broads anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think they want to make money again. I hear you, Lord Tapman. They went through a real rough stretch, and maybe we're all gonna get smacked. But I think they're trying to right the ship here. But we'll see. We'll see. Who the hell knows?
Do you care about her acting skills?
I mean, she's got to be able to deliver the lines, man. Like if she that was my concern with well, she looked the part, but Sydney Sweeney, like, can she pull off Felicia Hardy? I don't know.
Okay, so I'm on her. I'm stalking her Instagram in public right now. Okay. She's so what's she promoting?
I don't know what those drinks are, man. I don't know.
Okay. Is she from somewhere? Like
She's from somewhere, I assume.
like a maybe from another country or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know, but although I hear that the Spider-Man movie's in deep shit
How so?
because it comes out. Oh, let me see if I get this straight. Somebody correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. It comes out just after the Doomsday movie, but because
Ooh.
they shoot those movies on the fly and that script isn't done,
Yeah.
they can't write a script for Spider-Man.
Son of a bitch.
We don't like they don't know where to go with it because until
Oh,
the Doctor Doom script, the Doomsday script is written and done, it's got to tie in perfectly with that because these things are all connected, that their hands are tied. And they don't want to do the prequel thing because that never works. Like there's no stakes to it. So
I got you.
yeah, so they're kind of stuck in limbo right now, I guess, on that script.
Oh, just like how what was that with Guardians of the Galaxy? They killed off Gamora
Yeah.
and they kind of left James Gunn with, kind of holding the bag.
Yeah. Exactly.
Creatively.
Yeah, he brought her back, but yeah.
Was that more interesting? Did you see that? Did you see the movie to where
Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that more interesting? Did you find that?
I don't know. I mean, it felt that their relationship felt a little that part of it felt a little forced. Although I will say, of all of the Marvel movies that come out recently, that was definitely one of the better ones for me.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But yeah, like Star-Lord's and Gamora's relationship, and that felt a little weird.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm done stalking this girl's Facebook or Instagram. But good pictures. Let's see. How tall is she?
I'm
Overview.
gonna guess 5'3".
Let's see.
Holland can't be more than 5'8". Can he be?
I thought he was like 5'7".
Yeah, exactly. I can't.
She's 5'6".
She wow. Right?
All right. I'm not mad at that. Okay. So we were talking. So for those that just tuned in, we were looking at the sale of Amazing Spider-Man 194, the original cover art for this book. It sold for $1 million, and then we got to talking about who should be cast for Black Cat, and we went down the rabbit hole of looking through the only girl that matters right here, Madeline Klein.
I wonder how far up the pecking order she is for the role. I know she was rumored to be there, but really, who really are the leaders for that? But
yeah,
and I will say this: if they do not cast Black Cat in that movie, they have fucked up royally.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and on top of that, we have these LA fires that are just like, I got to imagine that's going to bring things to a halt, right?
Creatively.
Creatively.
Yeah, man. That's a shit show down there in LA, man. An
Mm-hmm.
absolute shit show. But so a lot of these production stuff, all of it after the strikes, I don't know if anybody's been following this. So much of the shit has been moved outside of California, like to Nevada and stuff. So I'm not sure the fires in and of themselves are gonna hold anything up. But I don't know, we'll see. Yo, what's up, Dino?
Yo, what up, boys?
What's up, man?
$1 million, dog.
Yeah.
You bought this, right? This was you, right?
I mean, I had to, I had to rent out the mansion for a couple of years. But yeah, man. I wish I did. I don't know, $1 million, man. Seems kind of. I guess it's iconic, but man, I don't know. $1 million, man. Like, I guess it's OA, but I don't understand it. I mean,
I get it. Actually, to me, I think they might have gotten a deal in the long run just because. Okay, so we were looking up black cat actresses, and this was the we were talking about this on Tuesday's Flip Side, however many weeks ago. This chick right here.
Yeah, Madison
It,
Clown.
it's so fun. I don't think, yeah, man. We just did like a little deep dive on her, and I'm just like, if they cast her, then I would expect this book to just like the book itself to skyrocket, and I would expect this like OA to just do even more damage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a great. I mean, I'm just glad it survived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, a million's a big number, but given what did Campbell's 601 end up going for? Was that like $500,000 for that thing?
That can look.
That sold like a month ago or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It sold for. Let me sign in real quick. It sold for $144,000.
Holy shit! Wow, man, that looks like a steal. Next, to
right?
Black Cat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if that thing can sell for 144,000, then that million for the Black Cat, then yeah. Okay, so we have a restored Action Comics #1 that went for $384,000. Does that sound right to you?
How much was it?
384.
A lot of actions have come to market this year.
Yeah, and it's restored. What's the restoration notes? Can you?
I'm trying to. Let me see if I can. Okay.
There you go.
Color touch, pieces added, tear seals, cleaned, interior lightened, reinforced.
Okay, so you're not going to get away from the clean and interior lighting, so you're kind of screwed on that.
Yeah.
I mean, a 6.5. I mean, to get one, I mean, I think it's in the right ballpark, I guess, right?
I think they did all right with this, to be honest with you. 384
for an Action Comics 1.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking like this would I'm thinking any copy that's like complete, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Will just be like $1 million. That's what I was always led to believe. But
where are the pieces added on this? I'm just be curious. Like,
let's see. It's so tough to tell.
It really.
And you can see where it's binded. I don't know. You see where?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That little the crease, well, the mark right there down the spine. It seems like right around in there, where you see where it's kind of like discolored.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's where?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I could see it being in a corner. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at this. So this one for 384. What the hell?
So put that in perspective. That $1 million one. Ditko pages sold for like 150,000. 144, like you said, for 601.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, cool splash page, 75 grand. Stanley cover preliminary covers are 60 grand. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can go back to 300, right?
Yeah.
So what 300 go for? What was okay? Let's see what this one's for. That's all. So Amazing Spider-Man 300 original cover art, 140 grand back in 2014.
That was a decade ago. So I mean, that thing would be.
So it resold.
That thing would be over $1 million. That thing would be over $1 million now, easy.
Yeah, so it resold for $250,000 on 2018. So it doubled in 4 years.
Before
so you double it again, like you said, $750 million. You know,
that's got to be, if that hit market, I could not imagine that goes for less than $1.5 million.
Yep.
So which one would you rather have for the money? So this Jack Kirby original art or this action restored?
Jack Kirby original art.
Okay.
It's a 101, man.
Yeah, it's a 101, and OA people and art people have way more money than comic people. Just, I mean, you gotta. I mean, so that's something you just ball out on, and you just give it to like the Marvel comics when they do like the studios or exhibit tours and stuff, and just like prime the hell out of it and like rent it out to everybody, you know, man. So it's out in the public, and then just fucking turn and burn on it for like whatever you put it up as, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So does this look like a good deal, relatively speaking? So this went for 312,000.
I mean, I think so. I mean,
damn,
it's Kirby, man.
Yeah.
I mean that's badass, man.
So I can do that too. So like on this, there's a website called Comic Art Tracker, and you can type in like artist, you can type in whatever, but you got to sign up and stuff. But it's no big deal. So right now, if you just go to sold art, if it lets me do this, it takes a while, but I just went highest to lowest. That's the highest thing ever sold, according to this thing.
For OA in comic art ever.
Mm-hmm. Well, just OA comic art, so not like, you know, paintings or whatever. So there's a Fantastic Four 83 splash page original art that sold for $117,000 back in January. Or it was part of this auction too. So yeah, you gotta like comic art tracker. But you gotta sign up though. It's kind of weird.
Oh,
but there's your 312. There you go. Recently sold at auction. So
okay.
It's kind of cool. I mean, you know, this is like way more money than, you know.
Absolutely.
But at least somebody's tracking it, I guess. A third independent site.
Okay, take a look at this one. This sale. A Dale Keown.
Damn,
Incredible Hulk.
$168,000.
Yeah, man.
Kidding me?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good deal, but
I would never have guessed that ever. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, the cover is clean.
Yeah.
I mean, Dale Keown is whatever. He's great, but $170,000.
Mm-hmm.
We went for more than the goddamn Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
I know you rather have the Campbell than the than this.
Without question, man. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Some more art. Ooh. Got a splash page for
that's the one I was. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That's one over 17.
Okay, so this sold for 117,000 right here. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is really gorgeous. I used to hear stories about, or rather read stories about how, like, I think Marvel had a warehouse and like they would take the original art that Kirby would do. It just like plug up where leaks were or some shit like that. Use them as floor mats.
So check out the private comments. So we're looking at comic book art, right? Look at that Baker. Compared to, so would you buy a Baker? Look, you should see that price. People are gonna lose their minds. So Matt Baker, right? We all love Matt Baker. We all talk about it.
Christ, man.
Just a page for $5,000.
That's beautiful.
This sold.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Last week or 4 days ago.
A couple days ago, man. A couple days ago, yeah.
I mean,
afforded
this. Yeah, just saying, like. It's
Damn.
not a cover, but it's still dope. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's
it's
like
got
how
a
many?
chick. It's got a chick on the cover. I mean, it's got a
Yeah,
chick in the art. So
yeah, and it's like how many? Matt Baker's like finite, right? Like there's only so many. So
oh my god.
I'm gonna get kicked off the channel, but he was better than Kirby for my money.
Yes.
For me, I bet you I know who bought that too, but it's okay. I'll keep it to myself.
Oh god.
They buy a lot of stuff. So
Look at this. This man. Look at this. This looks computer generated, doesn't it?
it kind of does.
Fucking AI, man. Baker was using it. God damn it, way back in the 50s.
Right. It's a
It was
that is a
nuclear powered AI.
that is a clean image. Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. So this just wow.
Yeah.
I could have afforded this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we agree that this one kind of went for more than it should have.
I mean, I don't get it, to be honest with you. Like, whatever. I mean, Phil Keone is a great artist, but I can't wrap my head around that sale. Somebody said money laundering. Like, I get it if you're doing it like on eBay between like two related parties, but how do you launder money through Heritage?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay. 108 for
That's
Wally Wood Daredevil.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Damn.
In your hot book alert, did you put that suspense on there?
No. Well, we're talking about it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about it.
I got you. I don't know.
Gosh. Okay, so original Wallace Wood, 108,000.
I could see spending 108 grand for that. That's like a great panel too.
Yeah.
Like it's a pin up, sick.
Okay, what about this Bernie Wrightson? This thing looks like high art. This looks like this should straight be in the museum.
I mean, I feel bad because I got my Bernie Wrightson like down here in a corner somewhere, and it's signed by him, and I got it for $5, like way back in the day. Like, some dude had like a bunch. So I got all these like signed covers, and they were all $5 a piece. And like, I bought them in North Carolina, and some guy was like, "Yo, like the price," like he's being a real ass to me. He was like, "Oh, the prices are prices, fuck off, pretty much." And I just was like, "Okay, let me go through your loan." I picked up every signed copy I could find of everything for $5.
This is beautiful, though, man.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Like, this should be in the museum. 96 grand.
I mean,
okay, so so we would take this over this
without even thinking.
There's a Wally Wood Sally Forth nude sketch from like '78. It only sold for $576.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. That was back in that was like 9 days ago.
Oh wow, look at this Frank Miller Amazing Man. Look at this. Wow, 72 grand.
Man, that's nice.
I mean, just because it is, the Dark Knight Returns cover. Damn. I'm not mad at this. Yeah, every time I see this cover, it stops me like dead in my tracks. Because this book was like, it was trying to do something. Because I remember talking about this years ago. It's Frank Miller doing Dark Knight with Carrie Kelly. Like, I thought this was like kind of blow up. Anything else art wise that is worth?
No, I'm gonna make Ben spend some money though.
No, dude, come on, man. I've dropped so much, dude. Come on,
right there, dude. There's one for you. That's only $3,000.
Oh,
wow. Look at that! I don't believe this.
Man, that is unbelievable.
We looked at a sale like months ago. for like for $1,000, and somebody stole that one.
Yeah, we saw that.
Oy vey. Classic of all classic covers. What else is noteworthy? So we have this book. So this seems like the highest that book so far, right?
This thing, yeah. I mean, this is an all-time high in any grade for this thing by a lot.
Yeah, so it's like Mask 2 in this book. Like,
okay, so this is Suspense Comics number 3 from 1944. So this went for $156,000. Includes the buyer's premium. Oh, okay, so yeah, includes the buyer's premium. And if you want it, you got to spend make an offer of $234,000 or more. As soon as they bought it, they were just like, put it back up.
I mean, that Dino and I were talking about this book when it got listed. And what were we because the 6.0 went for 50 grand.
Yeah, let me look. So I don't.
The 5.5 or the 6.0 went for 50. So we're saying 50 to 60 on that thing. Fucking A, man. It just blew it out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a book that never shows up. Like, I mean, let's be honest, it never shows up.
I mean, look how deep the colors are on this thing, too, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's a true 4. It's not like, it's a 2 and it got bumped to a 4, right? I mean, it's there.
So this is a single staple. And that staple is popped. Look at that. And it still went for that much.
And it got a 4. So that's a detached cover.
Yeah.
Unless the back is somehow still.
Let's see.
Yeah. So a 1.5 sold in June for $51,600.
A 1.5. Fucking A. Wow.
So, I mean, 8.0, the Davis Crippen copy went for 2006, went for 47.8. So I mean, Crowley copy went for 35 back in 2013. A 5.0, so a 5.0 back in 2020 of March, so like prime COVID time, right, or right before COVID, or roundabouts, 52.8. So
I mean, the golden stuff didn't really take off like crazy during COVID.
Yeah,
there's tape on this freaking spine. Look at that.
Wow.
I don't know. That 4 is way too generous.
You think so? Is it conserved up top, or is it just a regular?
No, just regular. Yeah. This is way too generous.
It's the colors, honestly. I think it's just how vibrant the colors somehow are on this cover.
Yeah. But there's just there's too much going on here to for me to have made like a bid and felt
Can we
good
look it up?
about
Does it say detached cover?
I can look it up. Give me 1 second.
Do you here's the number.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I should just log in automatically when I sign this show.
Right, I know, right?
My bad. Hold on 1 second. Staple detached bottom of cover or missing panels, page 15.
What?
It's incomplete?
Yeah.
Bro.
How the fuck did it get a 4.0?
But it doesn't affect the story. Multiple piece auto cover. Oh no, sorry, wrong. Okay, wrong one. Sorry.
Okay.
I was like, what did I put in at 8? So this is I put 415. Okay. I'm like, okay. Instead of 4. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. There we go. Okay, sorry. Detached cover. Tape spine.
Yep.
Piece out the spine. That's it.
So that this is the highest grade for a detached cover I've ever seen.
I've seen 8s.
For detached covers?
No, missing centerfolds, I'm sorry. Or detached centerfolds were like 8s.
Really?
But I don't think I've seen higher than a 3.0 for a detached cover.
Let me see. Let me just look. I did because John Z had like a 7.5 for detached centerfold. But detached cover, I wish you could actually like search the stuff like on CGC for like cool stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that would be super helpful.
so okay, let's look at this one. This ought to be interesting. So they're saying detached cover on this one. So let's look and make sure. Give me 1 second here. Where's my thing at? So they're saying detached cover on this book. It's Superman 195 from 67. They got a 9.2.
With the detached cover, a 9.2.
So it doesn't say it on the label, and it doesn't say it in the census because it's just the notes aren't there. But I'm looking at things that others say.
So a 9.2 is
So you mean fully detached or just cover detached from bottom staple?
fully. I assume we're talking fully detached.
Okay, because the cover from a bottom staple you can get like a 9.2.
That's still nuts.
Centerfold detached is a 4.5. I'm just looking at it, see if I can find stuff. Okay, look at this. Here we go. Here you go, Carter, just for you, baby. Now it is a green label, but still, we will sans the green label part for this.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep.
9.0 cover detached.
Oh my gosh. Really?
So cover's attached, right? And it got a 9.0.
That
Just saying. I'm not trying to
man.
not out shit, but I'm just saying.
I mean, that changes my entire perspective on the goddamn hobby. But all right.
Oh. I'm kind of appalled, really.
You think detached cover should just be a 4.0 and lower?
I'm not.
Or 5?
I've never. I don't think. But granted, the books I'm thinking of are like Beat Up Golden Age. Like I want to say a 3.0, maybe a 3.5 is the highest I've ever seen with a detached cover. But maybe that's just the result. The kind of books I'm looking at.
Yeah.
You ever listen to the Bullet Boys?
No.
The Bullet Boys. No.
I thought this was Skid Row at first.
I'm gonna watch this.
Okay,
I
so
got so much shit on my watch list right now. What I'm doing.
All right, next up. Okay, so look at this. Does this look right? Does this look like a right price? An 8.0 Detective 38 it sold for 132,000.
For first
this-
Robin, probably
Yeah.
low.
This looks
it's
hella low.
Yeah, so what you said Tech 38, right? Yeah.
Okay, so which one would you rather have? First Robin or this?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking First Robin all day.
Dude, I can't wrap my head around the Dale Keown. Like,
Yeah.
I'm missing something on that
Bro,
one for sure.
I freaking love Dale Keown though.
So
you know what I'm
I-
saying?
I love him too, man. But like 170 grand.
Yeah.
So let's go back to Tech, right? Tech 38, 7.5 sold in June of 2024 for $90,000.
A what?
7.5 sold for
7.5.
90,000.
Huh.
And when was it? Sorry.
June of 2024.
Wow.
6.5 sold in October 24. That last sale was June of 24, so a little bit later. 72 grand for 6.5. So,
all right.
I guess this is on par, but I don't know. This feels cheap, man. First Robin.
How many higher on the census are there?
of this,
Yeah.
There's probably got to be a couple of.
oh, there's there's a 9.4, a 9.0, 8. I guess there's not only an 8.0. Let me look at the census though. Where'd I go?
Detached wrap can be a 7.5. Oh wow.
That's a wrap. That's a center.
Yeah.
Detached cover can be high
A
as
detached cover can be as high as a 5.0.
Well, you should send them the Sandman back and ask them what the fuck happened there because they've got a 9.0.
So, okay, so 8.0s, there's 6 of them. Okay. There's only a 1.9 and a 1.94.
What's worse, rusted staple, detached cover, or mold on a book?
Mold.
The mold for me is the worst of all those.
It's hard to get out. It's hard to deal with. It's not impossible. It's just hard to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's a mold on the book, it's terrible. No, I didn't see. What do you pick up? Probably something dope.
What do you get? Mold is worse because it will spread. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else is noteworthy. So you got More Fun Comics number 52.
That's on par.
It's a little light. Didn't the 6.0 sell for more last auction?
More Fun.
There was a 6.0 that came up not long ago. That at least it was in that range.
Yeah, let me look. We're down there. 52.
Batman 1.8. Wow.
132,000. So a little heavier.
Yeah.
But that was last October 24. I mean, a 3.0 sold for 90,000, which is insane.
Vinegar kills mold, so spray your moldy books with it.
Can't you just throw them in the microwave, crank it up, and like burn that mold off?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is, I mean, cool book, but I don't know. I can't see spending that much for this.
What did that Cap one go for?
Let's see. Okay, so we got
the restored 1.8 or whatever it was. 8.0, sorry. Yeah.
72 grand. Interesting.
7. Okay, we got to see what's going on.
It's got a short paragraph on that fucking boy too.
It's got the New Testament on the label.
Oh, that's cool. At least it's autographed.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay. Restoration includes small amount of color touch and pieces added. Okay, so for an 8.0, regardless of if it was restored or not, like this should go for a hell of a whole lot more, right?
Yeah, that was a pretty good pickup.
Yeah.
Damn. And it's got Jack Kirby signature. So
didn't it say on there it was verified?
Yep. Authenticated. Yep. Authenticated autograph.
They can't do some yellow with that purple to kind of like,
Yeah, because I could have swore like, okay, if it was restored and
hold on,
signature, like it would have like a yellow.
I think it would be purple at the top, a yellow in the middle, like the bulk of it would be.
Okay.
I thought it would have again, I don't know when it was authenticated because it was authenticated, right? But I don't think it was authenticated by JSA because it wouldn't have the black JSA label on it too, saying it's authenticated by JSA.
Too many damn colors to work with. Black.
Yeah,
right. How does cocaine get moldy?
Sitting around too long, man. No action.
449. It should be. So this was graded on. It doesn't tell you anymore. Great. But it should be. Oh, it's scanned in, so it's got to be newer. So I have like high quality scans on it.
Yeah.
So it should.
Well, if it were any other time, that it would just say Jack Kirby on cover, Jack Kirby on first page. That's what it would say. Jack Kirby written on first page.
It's weird.
Yeah, instead of authenticated.
You have a book with color touch, right? Why go the distance to add pieces to it?
Completeness. People who want the book to be at its best optimal condition.
Because I mean, color touch you can almost explain away. Like people who just had their books back in the day, they wanted them to look a little better, so they took a marker to them.
Yeah.
But the pieces, I mean,
it's people who don't care about, I would say, quote unquote, the value, but want a nice presenting book. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's like the Mona Lisa, right? It's like, oh, I want to restore the Mona Lisa to make it look,
Mhm.
presentable. Was a good
Complete,
word.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so okay, we got this. This I don't know. This feels cheap. Like I thought this was like an easy $100,000 book, regardless. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
thought,
I think the restoration throws off some of it. But,
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
This thing blew the fucking doors off.
40 grand for Startling Comics 9.0.
Yep.
Damn. Classic robot cover. 1948.
It's a beautiful book.
Ooh,
For
baby.
a lot of people, it's their favorite Schomburg from this era.
Yeah.
Like not kind of like suspense and stuff. Like, but for me, it isn't. But I would still love to have one.
Like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just gonna put that in a vault somewhere. It's not like you're gonna put, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's like you get it and then you put it away in a dark, cool place. And then like if it hits you, you just like go visit that dark, cool place, look at it for a few minutes, and put it back in the dark, cool place, and then leave. That's about it. That's all you can do, really.
What is that? Is that a stamp up in the S up there, or is that writing?
That's a stamp.
Stamp.
the stamp's cool. I dig. I'm a stamp guy. It's
yeah. Hell yeah. So 40 grand. That's so is this the high for this or?
I mean, there's some grades higher in this one, but this was a big sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you. Give me a second. I'm hitting fucking the watch list like a fucking madman.
What would you rather have? This or this?
You could have
for the money.
3 Starlings, 4 Starlings, or 1 Del Keown Hulk. Dina, what are you taking?
Oh, taking Starling. So you'll be surprised. There is 11 higher than this. 292s, 494s, 596s.
Wow.
Yeah. But this is a tippity top, boys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like 8.5s, 8.7s is like you're in trash category.
Okay.
I'll take a trash copy of this, man.
Yeah, right. I don't care.
I know, right?
We should play the game at the end of the show. What does I spend my money on? We have money now. I sold some books.
Right
Talk
on.
about that too.
All right. And I think that's, yeah, I mean, oh, look at this suspense from, this looks like, what pedigree is this?
Crowley.
Yeah,
Crowley pedigree.
So this suspense 8.5 sold for 34,000.
It's a cool cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely worth it. See, I can get on board with that. It's a pedigree book.
Yeah.
Right? That commands a premium, obviously, and then it's a high grade too, and it looks great.
Yeah, I've seen Del Keown on with the Comics Gate Kings. So yeah, I'm definitely not goofing on him like with the sale of that page, but
man, I hope he was the one selling it. I hope it was from his personal collection.
Exactly. I hope he got that money. But yeah, his art is fucking. But his art is gorgeous though.
He was like classic Hulk man artist back in the 90s, man. Like,
yeah, because when I jumped on in the early 90s, he was doing the art for it.
Yeah.
So like when I think best Hulk artist, like he pops up, his name pops up. So all right, we can move on. We can get to some slides. But yeah, man, these were some really, I mean, just this cover here, man. Damn.
$1 million, man.
I'm half tempted to spend some of his money. You need to check those out. I got more.
Ooh, come on, Dino.
Check this one out. I'm just trying to make him spend money right now. It's your boy, man.
I was just talking to him.
Were you? Oh, look at this. It's cheap. $200, man. That's come on. You got $200 laying around. Reach between the cushions, dog.
200, dude. I just dropped 400 before the show.
Well, you know. Hey, just hit that eBay and like my kid bid on it for me.
All right. So let's get into the slides.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Oh,
so
dude, I like that one for 150 right there. Damn.
I told you, come on, man. Spend some money today.
912. Black Canary. That's
I can't wait to see what those sales were. Okay, so we looked up the heritage sales. We looked that up. Okay, so let's take a look at this book here. So Keen Detective Funnies, number 10. So this is from 1938. Centaur Publishing, Maurice Gutwirth art.
Goodworth.
What was that?
Goodworth, maybe?
Goodworth. Yeah, Goodworth.
How many people actually look in the platinum era? Because I don't. Did anybody really look in the platinum? I mean,
no.
I mean, I look at a lot of pulps from this era, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
pulps only, not necessarily comics. Comics pre 1938 are kind of boring.
Dude, I spent the whole weekend looking at pulps in this era. I'm gonna keep quiet what they work, but tune in a long story short if you want to find out on Thursday. But yeah, I spent the whole weekend like looking at pulps from the mid to late 30s.
Okay, I'm trying to find the listing for it. I got it around here somewhere. But okay, so take a look at the census here. 8 total on the census, with the highest being in 8.5.
Interesting. Okay.
This looks like something from 1938. This definitely looks like something from the 30s. All right, so we had a CGC 5.0 that sold for $2,650. And I'm trying to find the listing for it. I know I got it. Do I have it? I don't know. Let's see. Keen Detective. Let's see. I thought I had the listing. All right, here we go. Hopefully. All right, sweet. Does a book like this interest you at all? I mean, it is from 1938.
I mean, I appreciate it,
It's a Centaur book.
This one doesn't really speak to me, to be honest with you. Like,
there's other ones on eBay right now that are a lot better, for cheaper. Not grade wise, but art wise.
Oh, Bill Everett did the art on this. Insides. Okay. I just like it. It just feels like a slice of history. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. I mean, listen, if I'm at a show and I'm digging through a Golden Age box and I see this in there for cheap enough, I would take it home with me. But,
absolutely.
For $26.50 for a 5.0.
I like these two. I put them in the chat. I like these better than that one, but they're from the 40s. I mean, it's 2 years, but still, I don't know if it means something or not. One's a sacrifice, which is dope. And then the other one's just a bondage cover, kind of. But it's got like executioner vibes, obviously. This is what I do, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about this book before.
Yep.
Human Torch, number 23 from 1943. Alex Schomburg robot cover. So the robot cover was the one we just looked at in the Heritage auction.
It looks like you brought the same robot back almost, man.
That's what, yeah.
What? Oh, he's recycling art? We're going to hit on
Well,
something?
no, man. It's just like
Okay.
if you look at the head of that robot, it's very similar to the one from the Startling comics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that one's a cool one. I think
1940s.
Yeah, but it's got the executioner vibes of the guy.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, and then
Nice,
the purple.
nice headlights.
Yeah.
Actually, I like this one a lot better.
The sacrifice one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like this one. Yeah, it's cool, but I just couldn't see spending like $2,000 on it. So I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So we talked about this before, but I think the sale was strong enough to talk about it again. Okay, so 80 total on the census. 98. Oh wow. 98, 96, a few 94s. All right. Okay. So we had a CGC 5.5 that sold for $3,000.
Yep.
Damn.
I think that's a good deal, though.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm not even looking at GPA. I just think just the spider senses in me say that's a decent deal.
Oh, okay.
Now, am I going to look like an idiot? Probably. So let's look. Human Torch. I'm 43. Okay, and that's what 23. It's like math going on here. Okay, so a 5.5 sold for $3,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
A 4.5 sold in January of 24 for $1,100. Just put it out there. A 4.0 sold for $2,649. So I mean, for $400 more, you got a hell of a jump. Look at that one. A 7.5 sold for $5,000 in 24. 8.0 sold for $5,000 in November. Jesus. So it's a $3,000 to $5,000 book, I guess, right? Depending on the grade.
It's a good looking copy.
This is clean.
The back's kind of one of the corners on the back's messed up, but whatever. I think is it on this one? Maybe it's on the other one. Top corner, maybe.
Well, right here is
a
little stained up, but that's okay.
Maybe
it's not terrible by any means.
This is good looking. Yeah, sale was strong enough to talk about it again. So,
so Rare's Reese Comics had an 8.0. Wow.
All right, what are we doing next? Captain America Comics number 9. I don't remember if we talked about this one or not.
Would you? Okay, so there's a. Can we go back to the previous comic for a second?
Yeah, hold on.
So there's a. Okay, so this sold for $3,000, right? 5.5.
Yeah.
There's a 9.0 for $10,000. Would you buy it?
Oh wow.
A 9.0.
Mm-hmm. It looks bananas.
I mean,
what's the high grade in this? You said.
Oh, there's 9.8s.
9.8s. I mean, goddamn. I mean, as good as that feels, man. Like the fact that there's still 9.8 sitting above you.
I mean, it's $10,000 or make an offer. So maybe you can get away with $8,000. I don't know. Whatever we take. It's our boys at Reese's Rare Comics has it. So. They're good dudes. I mean, I know they make deals on some books.
I mean, for $8,000, 9.0 for $8,000, yeah, I would take that. I would take it for if you told me I could get it for 8, yeah.
It looks phenomenal. Like, wow. I don't know if you want to see it, but it's dope.
Yeah. All right. So cap. The census on this cap number 9. So the highest is a 9.4, then all the way down to 9.4, 9.2, restored 9.0, 78 total on the census, right? Okay, so we had a CGC 7.0 conserved grade that sold for 3,000.
The conserved is interesting. Like, I don't feel like we've had enough sales of them to really understand sort of how they impact the price, because it's usually just like a little bit of tape. Or,
Okay, conservation includes spine split, sealed to cover. Okay.
Is that another way to say glue?
That's what it sounds
One
like.
more time.
Spine split, sealed to cover.
Yeah, I mean, that's spine sealed, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
You could rip that off though. It's not really glue, but it's like it's like a kind of like a tape, kind of like a tear seal,
Mm-hmm.
So you like this for what, $3,000?
I like this a lot.
How much did I say this was? Yeah, 3,000. So early enough, Captain America, nice grade.
Look at the colors in that thing are vibrant, man.
Yeah, they're nice and bright. I'm not mad at it. And I love the like the composition.
I'm just finding crazy books for our boy to watch to look at. I'm so dumb. What am I doing? Yeah, I like that. I mean, a 7.0 conserved. I mean, if you ripped it off, I wonder how much of a bump it goes down or how big the spine split is. So go to give me the number so I can just see. I wonder if they give me a number. Like, is it like an inch or 2 inches or 6 inches or whatever it is?
You see it?
Yeah, I got you. Give me a second here.
Damn, that Moon Girl is nice.
Sick. 3/4 of an inch split bottom of spine. So 3/4. It's not terrible. I wonder how much that drops. I wonder if it was like a 6 or something. If I took it off.
Does it reach the staple?
I wouldn't think so.
I can't imagine.
I thought it'd be like 2 inches would have to reach a staple.
Yeah. But beautiful 7.0 for $3,000.
Yeah.
Strong sale. All right, what's next? Oh, this book here. Look at this.
Oh boy.
This just sold today.
Watch, there's gonna be something dumb like $20 or something. I can phones.
Cinderella Love, number 28 from 1955. Class. I mean, every Matt Baker cover is a classic. It seems at this point.
I've never seen somebody hit it more out of the park than him. Like, I don't think he's had a bag. I mean, I'm gonna say with women in his genre, I've never seen somebody not. I mean, it's insane. Like,
yeah,
he's had a few things outside of like his sweet spot that are just kind of all right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when he's doing what he does, they're all bangers, man.
Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the census here. God, I love this cover, man. All right, so 15 total on the census, with the highest being an 8.5. So you get an 8.5, 7.5, 6, 4. So nothing in the 9s just yet. But okay, so we had a raw copy that sold for $17.50.
Fucking A, man.
Look at that. Okay, so let's take a look.
And that was the best offer?
Yeah. So they had it up for $2,250, and they took $1,700 ish. $1,700 for this. Do you like that? Do you like this?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I think this guy got a great deal. I mean, I think it's gonna probably, depending on the rest of the book, it looks like it's gonna chart pretty well. I think the top's a little funky. It's like missing some stuff at the top, like on the cover. See on the corners there,
Yeah.
but nothing crazy. I mean, unless the back's really messed up, which it doesn't seem like it.
Does the fact that it was approved by the Comics Code just kind of make it feel too modern?
Ugh.
Well,
You know what?
This is like 55, right? What number
Yeah.
is this?
This is right. This must have been one of the first books.
Yeah, this is right after.
Because there's 27 that's approved by the Comic Code too, and it's like it's interesting. I mean, because this one's 2750, and I wonder what he would take on this one, and it's graded too, so that's interesting to me too. But I think the Comics Code kind of detracts from it. I wouldn't say. I think it loses value. I hate to say,
but 27 though has got to be pushing top 10 Matt Baker covers, man.
I know
that book is phenomenal.
Looks like detached from bottom staple. Is that what you're trying to show me there?
That's what it looks like, but I'm not.
Yeah, it looks like a hole, kind of, but it's hard to see. I don't know if it's like.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell's going on here.
It kind of worries me. I hope it's not bleed through.
Yeah. Let's see.
What's over there? Probably not. It's not black.
Yeah.
Interesting though.
Very good.
Okay.
Defects like creasing, marble, chipping, uneven edges. Okay.
Oh, at least you put that. Good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Just because it is Matt Baker, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this. I love this.
There's a Cinderella Love on eBay right now. 25 for 5.5 for 24,000, 24,000 and some change.
Jesus.
You go buy that instead of all those stupid original artists and have that in your collection. That's like the crown jewel of your collection. You can take that anywhere and just sit up at a booth and just put some stupid number on it. Be like, go find another one. Oh, wait, you can't.
Damn, look at that.
That's what my collection I want to be. I wouldn't say like crazy books like that, but like books where you can't find many of. That's what I try to be, that dude.
I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, I look at the census and like for this Golden Age stuff, I like to see, sub 30 when I'm buying stuff.
Oh, back in the day, me and Tony would just do like 3 times the previous grade. So dumb. People would
So this should be 1955. They messed up in the title.
Correct.
This should be 1955 instead of 51.
Because 27's before this, and it's got the code on it too. So
right.
Yeah.
This looks good. Yeah, this definitely stopped me dead in my tracks.
So you know what's funny? So we talked about this. 26 is the one that doesn't have it. So 26 is the last of pre-code issue.
Mm-hmm.
So just for people out there to understand.
All right, what's next? Tomb of Terror, number 15 from 1954, Lee Elias horror cover. I forget if we talked about this one or not.
Yeah, we've talked about it. I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah.
Okay.
Top 10 pre-code cover. Top 10.
All right.
Maybe top 5.
Top 5? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. So the census. Oh, there are a couple of 9.6s here.
I wonder if that's I wonder if that's Mile High. One of them.
I know, right?
Probably.
Okay, so 146 total on the census.
Yep.
And okay, look at this price. A 2.5 sold for $4,000.
I'm not surprised.
That to me, that's strong.
Yeah.
Let's see if
I'm old. I'm so old now. I remember like it was like 100 a point. It was like $2,500.
Yeah. Bonnets. I've been to the store. I noticed this store stamp on a lot of books, man.
Yeah, man. I was just looking at America's Best 25 with that on there.
So back in 21, this sold around between 1,200 and 2,100 and 21. Then it ramped up to 24 for 3,600. Now it's at 4,000. So it's just like,
oh my gosh,
it's climbing.
What I like to do is like the those titles where there's a huge book. Go find like other books there that aren't nearly obviously as cool, but like I got this for like 300 and a 4 or 5. Feels way under.
Yes,
undervalued for $300.
Very much so.
And like Chamber of Chills, there's a couple of cool color covers in there. I mean, I bought, what did I buy for? Yeah, I bought this Chambers of Chills. Well, I think you guys talked about it on the market report on the Tuesday show for like $150.
Oh yeah.
I love the trope of the girl in the glass tube from the.
Yes. I know House of Mystery did a lot of covers like that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So do you like you guys like this for what, $4,000? Look at that. You got the color lift.
I like the stamp on it, but I wouldn't pay $4,000 for it.
I hear you.
I don't love this cover. I know it's really beloved, but whatever reason, this one, while I appreciate it, I wouldn't reach for it. I'd buy it at cheap, but
it's like a nice runner up to that atomic radiation cover.
No, Ghost 122.
Yeah. Like this is like if you don't have that one, then this one is a nice consolation prize.
Don't get me wrong, it's a sweet cover.
Yeah, but but $4,000, very strong sale for a $2,000.
Here you go, Ben. That ends an hour. You think I should try to snipe that one? That's 2.5. All Winners 2, man. What a great book.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Okay, so Joe Simon cover.
That's nice. Yeah, that's a nice one, man.
Joe Simon cover from 1941. Okay, so census on this is a 75 total, and highest being a 9.4. All right, so we got a CGC 1.5 that sold for $1,825.
It's not bad, man.
Okay, let's see if this thing is worth it. It's it looks like somebody scraped like any color touch off of this thing. That's what this looks like.
They could have.
So overall, wow, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, it's pretty chewed up.
Yeesh.
I mean, what are you better off doing if you get a little color touch, just living with the purple label, or scraping it off and dropping the grade of the book?
So I'm scraped that off. I had a Marble Spotlight first Ghostwriter, and it had a little bit of, like, it was professionally done, but I had a little. I ripped it off and got a 0.5 point down.
All right.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't terrible. I mean, it went from an 8.5 to an 8, whatever. Here, this one, I mean, I don't know. Like what was it before? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it like a 4 and it looked great, or goes to a 1.5 and looks terrible? You know, it's like,
I mean, there's no way this was a 4 with that back. There's no fucking way.
Right.
It depends. It depends what he got it for, I guess.
Yeah.
Make it, you know, if he got this for $300 or something and it was in a purple label already, I mean, sure.
Look at this.
It's your price point, and you gotta get it regraded and stuff.
Gosh darn it, this thing is beautiful. I mean, it's a good cover. But
It's a
I
great,
mean,
it's a great looking book. It's a great looking book.
condition is just too off for me.
It's really, yeah.
But
For
love
that
the
price.
cover though.
For that
Love the.
price.
What are you saying?
For that price. I mean, I would be happy to own that book in that
Mhm.
condition at a different price.
Right. Half that or maybe lower.
I'm a cheap bastard, but
I do like how it has all the comic characters on it, though. That's the main draw to it.
$750. I know that sounds super cheap, but that's like
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. All right, another all winners. Number 6. So we got a Hitler World War II cover, Al Avison cover art.
I used to think these were rare, but then I just see them more and more. You know what I'm saying?
You just notice them more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I bet 10 years ago we barely see any, and then all of a sudden there's like I feel like there's all winners all the time.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like back to 10 years ago, and yeah, you got a point there.
Just saying that. I don't know.
All right,
it must have been a damn warehouse find.
Yeah, right. Midtown. Up by Midtown.
72 total on the census. With it, maybe it just I don't know, because maybe I just wasn't like paying attention to golden age like that because it just felt so out of reach. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was the case, but all right. So we had a 4.5 purple label that sold for $2,250.
Wow.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Look at this thing. Okay, so restoration includes color touch, pieces added, tear seals, reinforced. What does reinforced mean?
The spine's been reinforced. Probably because reinforced, it probably got a lot of banana curl to it. I think that's what it means.
Like, so is there like an adhesive tape or something like that?
Let me look. This process uses to support weak areas of the comic book, particularly spine, staplers, or corner ads. Can involve use of rice paper or glue. Recasting of loose pieces, tear seals, rice paper, but yeah.
Okay, so you can see right there where you got like either pieces added or reinforced or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can see there.
I think if you go, can you go up to the 4.5 part for the page, up to the page quality? Sorry.
Oh, right here, cream to off white.
I'm surprised it doesn't say brittle or something because you're reinforcing stuff. But I wonder if it's one of those books like if you held it, it's like you don't want to manipulate too much because it just falls apart. Obviously.
I mean, you don't see much flaking in the case. I mean, sometimes with those super brittle ones, I mean, you see it in the case.
Look at that.
I almost said I thought another good deal, but I'm gonna put this on.
Dude, I tried to buy one of those OA, and I keep getting an error message on the page.
Oh yeah,
It's all right. I'm gonna try to check in the morning.
Okay. Great to you buying OA. Love it. So I told him
it was $150. So
I told you, $150, man. Hey, I'm just happy that I got you something finally.
I know I'll be at a store with Mike, and I'll be like, "Yeah, go on buy that." Oh, go on, why don't you buy
I wonder if it's sold or they took it down or something. Let me do this.
All right, what's next? All right, there's a lot of Marvel going. There's a lot of Golden Age Marvel. I didn't mean for it to be this way, but it just worked out this way. Marvel Mystery Comics number 63 from 1945. Got another Hitler World War II cover. Alex Schomburg cover art. All right, so 66 total on the census. Highest being a couple of 9.4s. And let's see. We had a CGC 3.0 that sold for $2,649.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's sold, Ben. That's why you can't buy it.
It's sold, or
It's off the website.
oh, that sucks, man. Oh well, save me some money.
Sorry, dude.
I know, right?
I get that.
3.0 for $26.49. Marvel Mysteries.
That seems
I
strong.
mean, this is worth it just for the trade dress for me, man. Like that red Marvel comic. I mean, that's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
That
you
little, that
see
little
what's going
stain
on.
through the, yeah, that
That turn off.
a little bit, more than a little bit, yeah.
Go up a little bit. 4,004,553.9 something.
Oh, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold
I'm
on,
just going to
hold
see
on.
what's really wrong with it.
Damn it. Here we go. Here we go.
Multiple tear top of whole book. Multiple piece out of cover. Tape stain top of front cover, which is that, obviously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's this sell for again? You said 3,000 something?
2,300.
20, I think 20, I think it sold for this much.
Okay.
26.49. Yeah.
I mean, it's got on the bottom. It's got Hitler on it. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean that's a premium. It's a cool cover.
Do you think Hitler just put his name on his briefcase like that? Just
That'd be sick if he did. Though. It's mine.
Mine. This is one of those covers that's just got a hell of a whole lot going on.
Yeah, it's kind of too busy if you think about it. But
it's super busy, man. Yeah.
But cool action scene. So, do you like this? Oh, this back. This thing definitely hasn't been pressed.
Absolutely not.
I do like the back cover, honestly. Just the artwork in general. You don't see too many like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually like the old school from like the 60s where it's just some random bullshit on the back of it. Like,
yeah,
you know, some BB gun fucking one or something like that. That one's actually really cool.
Or weight loss. Or weight gain.
Interesting.
I like, yeah, it's a good cover. I mean, good back cover too. But yeah, I love this cover, and the sale was pretty damn strong. So we had to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next? Oh, look at this.
I saw this sale. I saw this one.
No.
Okay, so we have Diary Secrets number 15 from 1952. Damn.
I like all the white on this cover, man. It just looks clean.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So 20 total on the census, with the highest being the 9.2. All the way down to a 2.0. Okay. So no 9.8s. And what, 20 total on the census. Okay. So we had a raw copy that sold for $964.
Yeah, it's a strong sale.
Let's take a look. Let's see what it's doing. Look at that. This is a really nice copy.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I mean,
it looks like this chick is missing cleavage.
Yeah.
It looks like it looks like Matt Baker might have or somebody censored him. It looks like there was supposed to be.
I don't know if they're censoring that shit back in the. I think he was just probably moving quickly. You know what I mean? Like he had 14 books to knock out that day, and he.
Okay, so something awful happened. We went to a roadhouse, and there was a brawl. When the police came, I gave your name, Hope.
She snitched, dog.
Wow, what a bitch. Oh. I wanted to escape the humdrum middle class life, so I ran away from home. Yeah, this is a great. I love this cover though. See, a weight loss ad.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks like you could stand a good press.
What is it sell for? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
I think around 950 ish.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 964.
964. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm only a little bit jealous.
Would you obey that?
No, I was watching it. I didn't want to drop $1,000 on
I
this.
hear you.
What do you like 500 probably?
500, I would have been hella interested.
Hope's wearing man's pajamas top. Getting busy. I know, right? There's a fucking dude like in the background, like in bed with her.
Calamity, man.
Love this cover, man. This is a cover I never noticed before today, actually.
Really
All right. All right. Let's take a look at this. I don't know what this is. All right. So this is Harlem Youth Report number 5 from 1964. So this is Youth in the Ghetto, a blueprint for change. Have you ever seen this book before?
No.
Okay.
I have seen this book come up somewhere before. Somebody was talking about it on a market report a while ago, not recently.
Okay. Harlem Youth Report. Harlem Youth Report. YOUTHNTHEGHETTO. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Was this okay? So this is a historic, rare book. Harlem Youth Report was published in. Oh, hold on. Okay. Harlem Youth Report number 5 was published in 1964 and distributed only in Harlem. It was a comic book for the Black community and was part of an effort to study the issues facing the residents of Harlem in the 1960s and to suggest a path forward. So it's basically, dealing with crime in the Black community. This organization was founded, blah, blah, blah. Psychiatrists, educators, and civil rights activists whose work was influential on Brown versus the Board of Education. Okay, so all right. So this is probably filled with communist gobbledygook in here. Harlem Youth Report. Okay. But all the what the loan shark. Hot clothes. Look at that. So drugs, hot clothes, the law, the man, loan shark. What is this?
What's that? Music? It's like headphones, metals. I don't know what that means.
I can't tell what that is.
Maybe it looks like a trumpet, kind of like maybe jazz. I don't know. It kind of looks like jazz to me.
All that jazz in the ghetto.
It looks like damn it, like a pawn shop or something like that. Like the symbol for a pawn shop. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Like scales, kind of.
Yeah. Probably, possibly, but hot clothes. I think about like the Black teens that like shoplift for Gucci belts and shit like that. But in today, like all of this shit right here, like every single bit of this is like the exact same problems, like today. Like not a fucking thing has changed. Like nothing. Nothing.
Hey, we're gonna keep it rolling. Hey, damn.
All that research just like was for nothing. It all went to naught. The only
60
difference
years, 60 years later, and it's right where we started.
yeah, but the only difference is now we got smartphones. That's it. You can record more of the fuckery. Jeez. God. All right. Let's see what else we can find here.
Yeah, let me do my thing too.
Okay, so this sold back in 2008 for $215.
Seems respectable.
And there's different prints on this because there's different color tones on the covers of these.
You know what? I'd have to imagine like maybe it faded because I can't remember because I can't imagine they would like reprint this.
So it doesn't look like anything I graded, like at least according to CGC.
Yeah,
which is interesting, right?
Yeah. There's no CGC data on this, or from what I'm seeing.
And there's no GPA data either, which is
Okay, so when it comes to scarcity, this may be the Silver Age equivalent of Golden Age books like All Negro Comics and Negro Romances. Many such comics had very limited distribution and only in Black comic book reading communities, blah, blah, blah. Only Black comic book readers would generally consider buying a copy at the time of issue. This one was reportedly only distributed in Harlem. We have never before seen a copy, much less offered one up for. Okay. All right. So this thing is pretty. Oh, and on top of that, there is no issue 1 through 4. So
interesting.
Yeah. So I guess they pulled that number 5 out of their ass.
They're like, skip that stuff.
Maybe they
go ahead.
Oh, okay. Look at this. Youth in
Maybe
the Ghetto.
Revision 5. I'm joking. You know.
Yeah. All right. So we got this. Oh, okay. Look. All right. I take that back. There is CGC data on this.
Oh, good.
So I pulled this up from my comic shop. So the highest is a 7.5. Then a 6.5, then 5.5, then a 5. So 12 total on the census. Okay.
I bet you're gonna find about 7 of these next week, and like they're all gonna be listed on New York.
All right. What about CBCS? Is there a CBCS census?
There is, yeah.
There is. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little trickier to read, but yeah, they do have one.
All right. So this raw copy sold for $27.50.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when I saw it and I saw the price for it, I'm just like, whoa. This is one of those. I don't know what it is about or maybe I do about like these like Black comics, you know, like Black Man and what's another one? Like
Black Boy Fly 1. I mean, we can go back.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's an important culture statement. It's just, I think there's just so limited release and stuff like that. It's just valuable, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's take a look. I mean, this is it's a pretty solid copy.
Looks crisp. I mean, for probably how much stuff I went through.
There's some spotting on the back or something, but
I'm still trying to figure out what these balls are. And there's
symbols, maybe? It could be symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Ain't nothing changed. This derelict here.
He's got some dice right in his palm there. You see that?
Yeah, man. Didn't one of the Migos die at a dice game?
He did. He did.
Which one was it? Offset.
Oh boy. Now you're texting me. It was Takeoff.
Takeoff. Okay, yeah.
Takeoff.
Fucking rapper died at a fucking dice game. Oh shit. All right. Okay. I mean, possible social act. Whenever I see social, I'm just like, oh, some communist bullshit.
Hey, at least they picked a cool cover for it. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad cover. It's pretty. I mean, the colors on it are like on point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dude, just wait for this thing to get homaged in about a month.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. I wouldn't be mad at that. And you got a map of Harlem.
It's gonna be Miles on the cover with all the villains. And then there'll be New York City on the back map.
Hell yeah.
Hey, hit me up. I'll do all your store variants for you.
So junior high and elementary schools throughout the city, parks and playgrounds. Okay. Map of Central Harlem. All right. Not bad. I know I knew nothing about this book before like yesterday.
It's one of those like New England papers, you know what I'm saying? Like New England comics kind of thing. That's what I feel like.
Yeah. Shooting dice gets heated. Yeah, man. Apparently. Shit.
Man, I played dice. Okay. I'm going to put my black card in the ring here for a minute. I was playing dice in what grade was I in? Like 7th grade for quarters, man. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know the rules. It was like, yo, throw a quarter in. And
just roll those dice, man. Come on.
Pretty much.
All right. What's next? All right. Detective Comics number 469. First appearance of Dr. Phosphorus. All
Nobody cared about this book until like a month ago.
I know, right? Damn. I had a beat, like a destroyed Mark Jewelers of this like a couple years ago that I sold off. So 285 total on the census, highest being a 9.8.
Yeah.
Okay. So a CGC 9.8 sold for 800.
Glad that dude got his money.
I know, right?
That's all I gotta say. He probably got it for like $100. So
he got in and he got out. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
I gotta see it. Yo, I gotta see if I have any more of these.
Yeah, I'd sell right now, man. It's the highest it's ever gonna be.
Sometimes, like when books get hot, you're just like, oh fuck.
Hey, like this one, right? This gonna be $800 soon too. A little Astro. Yo, man.
I have the.
This.
I was I think I've got like 2 copies of the Ed McGuinness cover for that. Not or rather it's a Superman cover with Crypto like barking.
Yeah.
Like looking kind of ferocious.
Sure.
I got that one. I have a couple of copies. I got to try to like sell real quick. Get that fast money. But yeah, this is this an impressive sale? I mean, it is a 9.8. It is a
well yeah, they did well on this, I think. I mean,
yeah, let me really tell you. Hold on a second.
You'd be happy with this sale?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I don't follow this.
How many things on the census? Let's talk about that. What do you think? How many on the census? Is it 250?
Oh yeah, 285.
Oh, there's 49.98. Okay, I thought it'd be okay. Yeah, good for this dude. $800. I mean, shit. Yeah.
Okay.
He's laughing all the way to the bank.
Ghetto is a cover homage to Sensation 109. Ah, shoot. Hold on.
Now we gotta look at it.
Rabbit Hole. SENSATIONCOMICS 109. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, he's right. Look at that.
That's cool.
That's funny. And they're talking to him too. I have a.
There's only one on eBay. It's $500. It's 4.5 though.
Here's a comic print.
Come
Okay.
on, get the real one, dude. Get
This
this one.
looks ridiculous.
Get that one. That's $500, man.
All my fingers alive and threatening me with death. Wow. And so with no Google at all, this guy like was able to reference something. What year was this though?
52.
52. So from like 12 years prior.
See, I could make a
reference
bad
that.
I could make a bad joke about this, but I guess we're 2 hours in.
And I know exactly what you're gonna say too. All right, what's next?
The famous Shane Davis, Shadow Man 13.
One of my favorite books, one of my favorite Valiant books.
You got one of these?
I've got one of these.
Oh, cool.
Bro, I could have had
only person I know who has one of these.
I love this book. I could have had more. I was bullshitting around. Okay, so it was like a Sunday night, and like this seller had multiple copies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Multiple copies. Like it was like I'm thinking like $50 or buy it now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, I lowball him.
Yeah.
And but he accepted my offer for 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he had multiple copies. I should have just bought them all.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then the next day, he posted another copy on eBay. He listed another copy on eBay, and so I offered 40, but somebody just bought it outright.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just like, what am I doing?
Over $10, man.
Yeah, why am I being cheap right now? This is stupid. And I could have had more. I could have had more copies than what I had, but
I think it's a mental thing. You just always want a better deal, even if you already know it's not a bad deal. Yeah. The amount of times that I do that, like, holy shit, I can't believe how cheap this is.
That baker that I just lost on that Liberty calendar, right? I'm like, I could probably get it for cheaper.
But didn't it go for like $360 or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah.
So dumb.
We burn ourselves trying to get like
we all have those moments, man.
All right, 21 total on the census.
I found a new rabbit hole to send you boys down after the show.
All right,
after the show.
Okay, so we were looking up Liberty Comics, and it went for the where the Matt Baker referenced that artwork.
Cinderella 125.
Yeah. And it went like really freaking cheap.
Yeah. There was one that was on this show, like it went for like 1,800. It was on Hot Book Alert.
Yep.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this cover right here is this was like one of those mythic level Valiant variants. Because they would do like these high ratio variants. I'm like, who's ordering this?
I can see this on a video game cover.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I remember being at work because Midtown would like they would sell their stuff like the Wednesday before, the Wednesday before release day.
Mm-hmm.
And like I would just be constantly refreshing to see like what Valiant variants they had available. You know what I mean? I would look them up, like a few days before, and then just wait for Midtown Comics website to update. So
and they got like a lot of good runs on this. So they have like 150 Sienkiewicz on number 1. I mean, they have good covers on this thing.
Man. Oh yeah.
This whole series on that. Yeah.
All right. So this is by the way, Shadow Man number 13. This is the first appearance of Punk Mambo. And this is the new Valiant's first original character. Well, like when they rebooted back in 2012, this is their first original character, Punk Mambo. All right, so we had a raw copy that sold for $348 after 25 bids. That seems low to me, man. I wouldn't let mine go for that.
You got 500?
Ugh.
750?
Yeah, we gotta start. Yeah, we gotta start at 500.
Okay.
We gotta start there because I love this book so much. All right, now this is the book that I didn't want you to see, Ben. So this is Young Avengers #5. This is a 1 in 50 Jimmy Chung variant. Dude, I never see this book.
Never, ever.
Okay, so this book is on the trade paper. This art is on the trade paperback for that Young Avengers Volume 2.
Yep.
Okay. So this is from 2013. So the original series was from what, 2005?
Yeah, was that 5 or 6? Yeah.
All right, so this is the second series of this. And yeah, like okay, so you have the O'Malley variant for #1. #2 had
The Hans bubblegum cover.
Hans. #3 had the Tread. I think #3 was Tread More.
Yeah, I think that's right. That's right.
So yeah, those are the ones that I've come across in my travels, but never this one. Never see this one.
I don't even think I've seen this thing on eBay before, to be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly. And this one just sold today. All right. So 3 total on the census. That's wild.
Oh,
Wow. 198. Just 198. And okay, so this raw copy.
$90. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
What do you think the real cost is? Like $300 probably? Because you don't see it.
Let's see.
Yeah, you could move this for $300, in the right environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this thing is rare, man. So I got a book. Was this ever on Long Story Short?
No.
Okay, so all right, so we're gonna put it on.
Yeah,
we're gonna put it on for Thursday. But yeah, man, this book is just a ghost, and I am shocked that it only went for $90. How many 9/8 of Shadow Man? Hold on.
I'll tell you. How many do you think there is?
No, we got the census right here.
Oh, is it
21 total. 12 9/8 and 2 signature series 9/8. So 14 total on that Shadow Man. But yeah, I'm floored that this sale. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I didn't see this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wasn't searching for it. I don't have it saved, so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this one does not come around very often.
Yeah, man. Damn. All right. Oh, okay. So I guess we got to talk about the Marvel Rivals variants. Okay, so I was out and about. Okay, Marvel Rivals Variant. Okay. So I was out and about looking at comics and stuff like that on Wednesday, and I had no intention of buying like new releases at all. And then I saw these Marvel Rivals variants, and these seem to be consistent sellers.
So yeah, Venom and Magic or Magic is the top ones right now.
Mm-hmm. And then the Spider-Man is gaining traction.
The interesting thing about these is they didn't even really do them in the art of the game.
Correct.
Like, why not just unless they don't have rights to that animation style or something, like
it's like anime style, right?
Yeah, that's what people love. Right? Just do that. But
they're the Jeff the Landshark ones are pretty cool too.
The thing about these books, though, all of these came out on FOC before the game was released, right? So nobody even thought to order heavy on this first round.
It's because you never know what the game's gonna do. It could be complete garbage, like that Suicide Squad game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're stuck with a stack of these, and no one cares.
The only one I don't have is the Spider. Dude, I could have bought the Spider-Man. I had the Spider-Man in my hand, and I put it back. Like, what are you doing? Why'd you put it back?
Oh, you can buy one online though. I mean, it's not
It's
like
just cover price, man. It's only cover price.
I
What
think
was cover on? Like $5 or $6 now? Fucking
yeah,
A?
it's like $5.
Yeah.
It's like $5.
You can go back, right?
That did the Young Avengers 5 relist?
Come on,
Uh-oh.
go get it.
Let's see.
I wonder if this one's gonna be the winner on it when it's all. I wonder what's gonna be the winner when it's all said and done. I wonder if it's gonna be like number 5, second, or some some book that nobody cares about, like a second printing or something.
So, do you think we're gonna get a Marvel Rivals series, comic series?
I would be shocked if they didn't.
Yeah, I would be like, I would not.
I think that game has been such a hit. It's going to force all entertainment to reevaluate. Now, there are people just fucking fuming over shit in there because whatever.
The women are too beautiful.
Yeah, I mean the whole what is it? Malice Sue Storm variant really had people up in arms, like completely losing their shit. But the game keep in mind it's a free game. It made $130 million its first month for a free game. It's blowing away all expectations.
My God. Okay, so speaking of Malice, I meant to talk about this too. So so when I went to a store on Wednesday and they had like 4 boxes of Fantastic Four sitting right smack dab at the front of the store. Didn't even look at them because I didn't care. Now I care. So I guess they're supposed to have a sale on Wednesday. So I have to go back and see. But this is the type of book, like you'll see it. You'll probably find this during the summer at a convention for like $1.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't sweat like trying to find this all like that.
There's the Fantastic. So it's not just on this one. There's a couple other ones like Storm 4, Fantastic Four 28. There's a Marvel Rivals Momoko. That's Galactus and Jeff the Land Shark on it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, I remember this character from the 90s. I mean, this was the 80s when it came, but she showed up again in the 90s in the comics, man. Like,
right. Images of Malice.
she's just, they say it's misogyny.
No, well, they're jealous. Oh no, I don't want to show no. We can't show video, I guess. Damn
You
it.
can, as long as you break it up and talk about it.
Man.
I wouldn't worry about it. They hit you. Yo. That's me. No, you could play. So Brian says the same way. When he plays it with the music off, they still hit him.
Yep.
So it's just an automatic like AI thing where they just go through and scan. It doesn't matter what you do. So
really, how do these shows get away? These channels get away talking about it like for hours on end.
I know.
You got to you got to fight it, and then it's in review. And if you're a big enough channel, then kind of one of those things.
Malice got cake. Look at that.
I think that's part of the
problem.
Part of the problem.
Wow. Yeah, but I noticed women don't want to look at ugly women. They want to look at beautiful women too. So
it's just a human condition, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Nice. I'm not mad at this.
I gotta jump off, boys.
All right, brother.
All right, peace, man.
See you Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, bro. I'll be there, man.
All right, cool.
Cowboys.
All right, man. All right, let's power through these. Okay, so we have Avengers versus X-Men #1. This is the Scotty Young Midtown.
Yeah, these Midtown ones for Scotty Young, man. These are tough.
All right, so we talked about this on Long Story Short, however many months ago. And let's see, 200 total on the census. And we got a raw copy that sold for $200.
Very respectable. Very respectable.
Okay, so when this came out on Midtown's website, this wasn't like a $200 book, right? This was like,
no, I want to say this thing was barely over cover. I don't know. I don't remember this being super expensive when it came out.
Man. Yeah, okay, so there is a Scotty Young Avengers versus X-Men, right? That's not Midtown.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and every time I come across it, I think I hit gold, and no. No.
And that one's
All right.
not worth a damn thing. Yeah.
All right, what's next? So
These
we're doing
Burbank editions, man. They keep pumping these things out, man.
I still don't know what the hell this Visit Burbank. Okay.
So basically, the city of Burbank,
Okay.
which is just outside of LA,
Mhm.
has they erected that statue of Wonder Woman. I think there's a Batman statue, and I
Yeah.
think for those events they give out these comic books.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is Batman 608. This is the City of Burbank special edition. Da, 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 da. So this is this is the reprint of Batman 608 from 2002.
Yep.
But this came out in 2020. All right. So 46 total on the census. The highest so 3 9/8s, 9 signature series 9/8s. And okay, so we had a wow.
$5,000, man. Jesus.
Gee.
That's crazy, man.
A 9/8 sold for $5,000. Dude.
So I would be careful going too nuts because I remember Burbank. So the Wonder Woman was going for similar money.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't reboot on me. And then on their Instagram, I think they said if you did a few things, you could enter to win, or they'd send you one of the Wonder Woman ones. So I would just be careful going too, because I would imagine they're probably the city council or whoever the hell runs this thing is sitting on a box of these things. So.
I know, right? Waiting for their moment to strike, which is right now. All right, next up, /Suicide Girls Annual #1. This is a variant I didn't realize. So this is a Ryan Vernon variant from 2008. So we know the one, the Tim Seeley, the ass shot one.
Yeah, right? That's the big one. There's a few of them. There's 4 of this annual, I think. I think I actually have this one somewhere. I grabbed it years ago for nothing.
I never noticed it. Never noticed it.
I usually grab when I'm digging and I see /, I just grab them.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so 3 total on the census, 198, 2 9.0, 2 9.0s. Okay, so we had a raw copy that sold for $90.
$90.
Yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can dig mine. I don't even know where the fuck I would begin to look for.
I know, right? See, I told you, when a book gets hot, it's just shit, I gotta dig for that fucking thing now. Damn it.
Gotta dig through my own boxes.
I gotta dig through my own shit.
I haven't dug for this damn thing once.
All right, next up. This is a book we've talked about on A Long Story Short. We talked about this on Hot Book Alert Live, but there's a couple of strong sales for this.
I finally found my copy this summer, last summer. So
hell yeah,
this book is elusive in the wild.
This is another one of my favorite covers right here. So we got the Shadow Man 13, and then Cage #2, the 1 in 25 Bruce Timm cover. Best Luke Cage cover to me. Yes.
I think I don't disagree, man. This thing is awesome.
Love it. This is a beautiful throwback. 19 total on the census.
Nuts.
12 9/8s, 1 signature series 9/8.
9.4 for 300. Wow.
Yeah. So okay, so CGC 9.4 and a raw copy, they both sold for $300.
Man, I got mine for 40, and I was so freaking happy when I found. I mean, I've been looking for this book for years, man.
I don't remember how I found mine. I'll have to go back and watch the video of the haul that I did
Mhm.
where I talk about this, but I don't remember how I got this. I don't know if it was an eBay purchase. I don't know if I found it in a
You're
while.
just
I don't
probably just
remember.
digging somewhere, and I'll take this $10.
Right? Yeah, because I've been after because I remember buying the Art Adams #4.
Yeah.
Like that cover was hot. And then I came across, then I saw this when I was doing the research, and I'm just like, oh crap. And I had been after this for, I'm thinking maybe a year. I'm thinking, and this book never popped up. So,
Dude, I'd probably looking for 3 or 4 years before I found this thing. So when I saw it, I was just like, he had 50 on, and I'm like, can you do 40 for this? He's like, oh yeah, sure.
see, you should have just picked it up for 50, but there you go. There you go.
I know, man. I always needed to, man.
Oh, look at this. Finally. Okay, so we have Gears of War #9. This is the 1 in 10 Chris Perna variant. I found this book like about a month ago. And we talked about didn't we talk about this on Long Story Short too?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
we've talked about a bunch of these Gears of War, I think, over the years.
Yeah. All right. So finally a copy has shaken loose that has sold at a premium. All right, so 7 total on the census. 198. I mean 2 9/8s, 3 signature series 9/8s, and a 9/9. All right. 7 total on census. And we had a raw copy that sold for $180.
That's hella impressive, man. But this thing never shows its face.
Never. And every sale that I've tracked throughout the years, they've always been undersold. Even the 9/8. Like I saw a 9/8 sell for $100.
Yeah, because those are
Years
people
ago.
selling them, not knowing what they got. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
probably just confusing it with like
they're just
the regular cover.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I'm really glad to see a nice close to $200 sale for this raw copy. Very nice.
Very nice.
Masters of the Universe #8, He-Man.org exclusive from 2004, Nathan Bersht cover. So 22 total on the census, 10 9/8. And so we had a raw copy that sold for $159.
Yeah, man, that's super respect. I just think of Sean Big Leg.
Yeah.
This is like whenever I see this book, I think of him. But I'm not the biggest Masters of the Universe collector, but this is one I would happily own. This thing is really good.
For sure.
Really good.
Sure. Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty #0 from 2005. This is an Ashley Wood retail incentive sketch variant. This is a book I never noticed until like just a couple days ago, oddly enough.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. This is a very tough book to find.
So 7 total on the census, 5 9/8s. And we had a raw copy that sold for $220.
Yeah, man, that's no joke. Yeah,
never noticed this book before, like ever.
Yeah, no, this thing I've seen this thing sell before. It's a tough one.
Does Luke Cage still wear that tiara in the modern con? See, I always call it a headband. I never call it a tiara. I just call it a headband. I don't think so.
He's mayor of New York, so he can't rock that as mayor of New York. So.
And we're done.
That's
all
the
right.
show. All right.
Let's get Ben tucked in.
I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get some work tomorrow, man. But yeah, good stuff tonight, man.
Yeah, man, good show. All right, guys. Tuesday should be Tuesday flip side on Tales from the Flip Side, and then Thursday is Long Story Short with me, Mr. Long Short, and our other cast of characters.
Josh from International Comics will be on. We're going to be going through some pulp stuff, some Bruce Timm stuff. We got a pretty interesting show planned for Thursday. Some really obscure rare shit. So tune in if that's your thing.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. We will see you next week with an all new Hot Book Alert live. All right, bye.